You are.
Can I ask who you are?
How can I help?
Can I ask who you are?
How can I help?
Yeah, well, you're not identifying yourself. I don't know who you are.
I'm the supervisor here.
Okay, so what's your collar number or something like that to identify you? Say again?
711.
Are you police staff or are you a police officer?
Staff.
You're police staff and you're her supervisor, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so I feel that she's profiled me.
Right, so I've got no update on that log. You hoping to speak to somebody, are you?
Yeah. Are these officers refusing to talk to me?
I don't know. I haven't been dealing
Well,
with your
I'd like to escalate it higher. And who's the inspector of the station?
Well, right, so how was it left? So who do you need to speak to? So what was the collar number of the person?
I just gave it to you.
Right, I'll tell you what. I refuse to deal with you, okay?
Don't worry.
No, I am worried. I am worried. I'm worried because I'm being discriminated against.
But what I'm trying to understand is you've been here for how long? 3.5 hours?
3.5 hours, yeah.
And you want to speak to a sergeant?
I do want to speak to a sergeant, but I asked her because I think that you guys are just messing me around. Yeah, so
I wouldn't do that.
So, well, you would actually, as a police, you would. So I asked her who was above.
Yeah,
Well, it's not just a matter of opinion. It's on tape. It's video.
Hello, sir. I'm the duty sergeant today. Hello.
What's your collar number?
2325.
2325. I wonder if you're the one that I've been waiting to speak to.
Quite possibly.
Yeah. 2325. Yeah.
Just to let you know, I'm recording as well. You're perfectly entitled to record as well. We are in a public place.
Exactly. I came in to get an update.
Update about what?
Oh, so you don't know?
Well, I know you've been asking to see me all day, but I've got more pressing matters to deal with.
Oh, but you don't know what it's about, no?
It's about that you wanted to know where the designated smoking zones are.
Okay, so therefore, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, I don't have that information. I'm not a smoker myself.
Okay.
Okay. It's not
so
something
there's
within
nothing for 3.5 hours. You're telling me that nobody's been able to ascertain whether or not outside your back door is a designated smoking area.
I've had other pressing matters to deal with.
For 3.5 hours. Okay, so you're here now, and I'm asking you to find out whether or not outside your back door is a designated smoking area. Step outside. I can stand in here. It's a public place.
Not recording whilst people are discussing private matters.
Well, then you should be making this area private, not me. It's not my right to make this private. It's you guys. This is your station. Don't be telling me things. No, stop telling me, Sergeant. Okay. Do you know what? Oh. This is why you've kept me waiting for 3.5 hours.
No, I've had more pressing matters to deal
because
with.
You like to argue. You haven't come down there to respect me as a person. You've come down there with your swami attitude to turn around and tell me what you feel that I should and shouldn't be doing. Okay. Don't do it.
Would you like me to help you with your inquiry?
Of course I would. That's why I've been waiting here for 3.5 hours. Why? Because I'm stepping up. Because I'm talking. Because I'm not bowing down to you. I can come and make a complaint in person. It says it on there. You've got a poster in there that says it. This is what I was going to do.
Yeah.
So I asked whether or not anybody could find out whether that area was a designated smoking area.
I don't have that information.
You've kept me for 3.5 hours.
Well, it's your choice.
It is my choice, but you said that you will come and deal with the matter because obviously you knew what the matter was. Yeah. So why didn't you turn around a long time ago and say to somebody?
Because I've had more pressing matters.
Oh, so you're telling me that this is 3.5 hours later that you've come down to say I've got not that information in front of me.
Because I haven't had the chance or the opportunity.
Yeah, but then why didn't you do it? Why didn't you tell me that earlier? Why didn't you say that? Why didn't you send a message down? How many times have I been to that desk?
I don't know. I've
exactly.
Been out and about.
So that's all you needed to say,
would
Sergeant.
You put your request or your.
No, I want to make a complaint now in person.
About what?
About the guy smoking. About what? See, you haven't got no integrity. You're not here for me. You're here for you. You're just turning up. You just think that you're a police officer and you can just turn up and that's it. That's not how it goes, right? I wanted to make a complaint. I'm going to make that complaint now, regardless if I got the correct information or not. One of your officers, T17, was round the back smoking in an area that wasn't designated to be smoking, and he needs to be pulled up about it. That's my complaint.
How do you know that? How do you know it's not a designated?
Ah, this is why I'm asking you. But regardless if I know it or not, I'm still going to complain.
Okay, well,
okay,
I
so
suggest
you can
you
put
make-
that in your book.
I suggest
No,
you make a
I'm doing it in
complaint.
person. It says there's a poster right there.
Okay.
It says I can make a complaint
Okay,
in
well,
person.
I'm signposting you to the Police Crime Commissioner.
No,
Complaints
I want to make it in
resolutions.
person. So you're telling me you're going to refuse to take my
Yes,
complaint
I'm
now?
gonna sign
Okay,
because
so you're
they
going to
will have
refuse to take my
information.
complaint. I knew you wasn't going to take a complaint. You're just, like I said, you're just full of it. You've come down, kept me here for 3.5 hours, and all you're doing is coming along and saying, oh, this is what I'm going to do. Take the complaint. Be a man. Stand up. Do something which is honourable for the members of the public. And do you know what? You're just making up all these words, saying all these things, and in reality, you're not actually doing anything whatsoever. You've kept me here for 3.5 hours to come down, yeah, to try to exert your authority, right?
Exerting my
No,
authority.
you
I'm
did try
sitting
to
here
in
quite
there,
casually.
telling me what I should be doing and
No,
shouldn't
I
be
asked you
doing.
to consider.
Yeah, and then, as we're coming out, you said, if I don't, yeah, then you could have me removed. So,
could.
yeah, exactly. So
Because
that's you're trying to exert your authority because I don't need to consider it. This is what I'm trying to say to you. I don't need to, yeah. And by you telling me things which I don't have to listen to at all,
No.
yeah, that's it. Don't keep on saying it.
But I'm
If I
just-
wanted to,
Put yourself in the person's shoes there.
Oh,
They've come to the
jeez.
front desk to report a confidential matter. They're
Yeah.
going to talk
Okay.
about personal circumstances.
Right.
Phones, cameras today are
Right.
extremely sensitive
Yep.
to voice and sound.
Okay.
Okay? Us even having this conversation in there is probably likely to pick up information, confidential information, and that person is talking
Okay.
to the front office.
so what about somebody
I would-
sitting down in a chair? Would you think they could hear it as well?
Quite
Do you think they
possibly.
could hear that same
All I would
conversation?
ask-
So why don't you
Because you
put the
don't
person
feel-
in a private box so nobody can't hear?
Because that's
So
not
you're
fair
trying to
on
blame
them.
it on me because I'm filming. But what about people that are sitting down there listening? Oh, they could be listening to exactly what's
But
going on.
Would you be streaming that or uploading that?
It
Which is
doesn't
your
matter.
prerogative?
It is my prerogative, and I can do what I want with it because, yeah, I'm not doing anything wrong. If I want to cut things out, yeah, including confidential information, I can and I
Again,
will.
I'd ask you to redact.
But don't ask me anything.
No, I'm
Okay?
asking you
No,
to
don't
consider.
ask me. Don't ask me. If I want to do it, I will.